Playing around often gets Paseo senior Alex Lucas in trouble at school.
I've been kicked out of several schools.
In middle school, Alex got kicked out of the African-centered College Preparatory Academy for fighting.
I switched to Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas I kicked out for egging the principal's car, and I switched back to Ace for a couple months.
Then he went to an alternative school called Plaza Academy.
And they kicked me out of there for getting into another fight.
He went to Southwest, where he still got suspended numerous times before coming to Paseo, where administration demoted him after only 1 quarter.
Central, and it was a terrible environment for me.
Eventually, administration allowed Alex back into these hallways of Paseo High School. The second chance has allowed Alex to reflect on how his actions have affected his education.
It usually gets me suspended. That's caused a dramatic drop in my grades, poor attendance, and people look at me differently too.
They come get it, because that's all y'all want to do is have them out and get them at the end of the day. I'm not doing that.
Raymond Harrison is a vice principal at Paseo Academy. He is in charge of discipline for 8th, 10th, and 12th graders and has dealt with Alex often. Mr. Harrison explains that the battle with discipline in a school is rather to follow the policy step by step or to make a decision based upon the student's specific circumstances.
1, we refer to policy. Number 2, we kind of refer to if students are not adhering to the policy. Just call it the step process. Initially, the consequences will be a little bit less, and then more severe if they continue on.
During his 20 years as an administrator in the Hickman Mills School District, Mr. Harrison went through the disciplinary process many times. One sticks out in his mind.
I had a circumstance where I felt like I was going through the process.
There was a student that had a lot of disciplinary issues. Many discussions were held with the student and his parents. Finally, Harrison gave the student a 10-day suspension and referral to the superintendent.
It was toward the end of the semester, about this time of the year, going into Christmas time. And within the month, the student was at a party and was shot and killed. So it always stands in the back of my mind, did I give that student enough opportunity? Was it because he was suspended out of school, the reason why he was out there in other circumstances and this occurred?
Harrison says that situation affects how he deals with students now.
I don't take anything I do as far as consequences I give a student. Like what I would do as an administrator initially is to try to communicate to students. We understand that they're receiving consequences, and we'll still work with them to try to get them on the right track.
That is exactly how they have treated Alex Lucas. Alex has learned his lessons and is back on track.
I've learned that there are consequences, and consequences lead to even bigger consequences. And I don't want to be so deep into consequences that my life is over.